Hello Libra, this is Chronic Joy Tarot, and we are going to do your current soul guidance for Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or anyone who happens upon this video. This is for you too. The message is universal enough so that your personal timing has everything to do with it. So whenever you come upon this and feel that it resonates, then it's definitely your message. I've had a little break here from the channel. It's been very busy, and thank you for being back here with me. I appreciate all of you guys. We're going to read, we're going to use one oracle card from the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer, and then we're going to move on to elaborate on that topic with the Zen Tarot cards. So the card that I pulled for you guys this time is the Lightning card, Power. I love this for you guys. This is a very potential time for you. We have, sometimes we forget how powerful nature is, right? Like lightning is pretty dramatic display of the power that's brought about by nature, and you always have that power, that the universe's power, the power of the creator at your fingertips, really. And it's a matter of aligning your own energy with it. We tend to think of the force of life, that life force, that powerful stream is neutral. Actually, it's not good, it's not bad. It just depends on what you do with it, correct? So we have a very important time here for you. It's a sort of a divine gift that your alignment with the power that is always available is almost seamless at this time. You can move your life in any direction you want. You can make changes in relationships, in other connections with others. You can solidify connections. You can also make changes within yourself, and almost like a second New Year's resolution. You can sort of resolve to move in the direction that your soul is calling for. You have the energy behind you. Okay? All right, so we're going to do this tree spread, and this first set of branches here is kind of where you are now, and then we hit the trunk to move forward to a new level of awareness and a new set of possibilities, okay? So let's see what we've got here. Your current situation is the Mind card. So if you take a close look at this figure, do we feel this way right now? Like maybe just too much clutter going on, not enough instinct and, natural heart-led, soul-led action being taken. Maybe we're thinking about so much at once that we're not moving forward at all. This is a completely normal human condition. We all get there. We all are there at one point or another. So I think what this guidance is saying is, you might have a lot going on. You have a lot running through your mind. But the truth of it is the internal alignment. If you drop down lower to that depth of your soul and just sit with it and question, what is my next step, right? If you have too many things going on in your mind, trust your soul for that one next step, and then take that step, and then take the next one, right? It helps to sort of sort out all that activity that's going on. Internally and within you, you get this. Look at this. You got the consciousness card. This is third eye. This is intuition. So in concert with the thoughts and the plans and the ideas that are going on in your mind, your higher self realizes that, it will guide you. Your higher sense of awareness knows. It knows. Your spirit knows what to do next. And if you can merge the energies of these two, you can come up with a quicker solution, or an easier solution than sitting, thinking, ruminating, and kind of spinning your wheels and going nowhere. Use that higher guidance that you have within you. In your external world, this results in you being more in the moment, really planted in this exact space that you're in. You know, your feet are always under you instead of trying to point in other directions, right? This figure is stepping along this river with his eyes closed, not looking down, stepping on the boulder, and just trusting and knowing, I'm in this moment right now, and in the next moment, when I take my next step, I will be supported. The boulder will show up for me, right? So these three, this is a beautiful starting point, because what you've got is presence. You know, you've got the plans and thoughts and ideas going through your mind of, you know, what you might want to manifest, what you might want to create, what you may want to achieve. And then you're guided by your intuition and your higher self, plus the power of the universe is sitting right there waiting for you to take that next step. And then your presence, your full presence in this moment, helps you take each step that you need to take in the direction that serves you the best. Okay, so beautiful. You're harnessing the power of the universe with a balance, sort of the triple balance here of your entire being. Moving forward now, this card here is we're gonna consider this to be sort of a pivotal energy in order to move to the next level. And I pulled this burden card. So now I'm going to say, if some of this stuff that's going through your mind feels burdensome, feels heavy, feels like, oh, you know, I've got too much on my back, I've got too much to accomplish, too much to consider, too many others, you know, to consider. That's completely a very human condition as well. But what we want you to do is to raise your consciousness, you know, a little higher. Maybe meditate more. Maybe spend more time washing thoughts away, or allowing those thoughts to be there without taking over your entire being. Allow all those thoughts and ideas to be there and swimming around in your mind, but without it causing stress, as if I need to act upon all of these at once or something, right? Remember, you're using a state of full presence. When you start to feel, okay, the way I've been doing this is too heavy, it's too much, then you start to be able to break it down piece by piece, settle into and align yourself with that power that the universe is providing in order for you to move forward. Okay? Next steps and your next level of awareness up here, we have adventure, patience, and the rebel. Look at that. So, mastering these energies here and being aware that you can drop some of the concerns off one by one in order to lighten your load. You can take one step at a time, and you can create what you want in smaller increments. What it will result in is an exciting sense of anticipation, right? Like this figure here walking toward the rainbow. She has no idea what's there, but she realizes it's something to move forward to. It's something to aspire to. So this is sort of, your goals or your ideas that have been ruminating in your mind, and they're there. They're ready to be fulfilled. They're ready to be, your creation is ready to come true. And within you, internally, you're being asked to have some patience. That moment-to-moment card and the patience card go together. Moment-to-moment is an external energy. So this is how it shows up in your world. Maybe stop to meditate more often. In your prayer, envision your goals. Envision how you want these shifts to occur. And remember, these are either literal everyday life goals, or they're goals, personal goals within your soul. Perhaps you have habits that you want to ease up on. Perhaps you have connections that you want to make stronger. These are all, they all apply. It depends on your personal situation. But that patience is important. We don't force birth to occur before it's ready. Sometimes it occurs in a shorter time than a regular or accepted, gestation time or standard gestation time. The moon, we don't force it to be full. We don't say, hurry up and get full and hurry up and become bigger and bigger for me. Get to the full moon and now get to the new moon, right? We don't force it. We know it will happen in good time. And this is internally what you're getting, is that with this balance here on this level, you've got all the power sitting there ready for you to make things happen, make the shifts occur internally or externally. And then in your external world, this results in a very significant feeling of your individuality. This rebel, this is, breaking the chains and holding the torch, leading the way, and I will be fully my authentic self in my life. With every encounter, with every idea, I will keep it aligned with my authentic self. And you'll feel that sense of confidence in yourself really increasing once these steps are taken. And then overall insight and the little message, the sort of outcome message to this entire reading is this comparison card. Remember, it has to do the same with this sense of individuality. There is nothing to compare yourself to. No one to compare yourself to. Your comparison comes only in, how do I feel about this goal? And once you reach it, basking in that sense of fulfillment. And you can compare yourself now to your past self, to how much you've grown. But the comparison does us no good as far as externally. It does us no good to compare our situation with another's, because it's unique. Every step, every breath, every movement that you've made in your lifetime has brought you to the space you're in now. And as you grow and expand your awareness, you begin to ease up on those sort of instinctual comparisons that our mind actually just brings about. Oh, I'm farther along in my career than so-and-so, or they've gotten there faster, they were younger when they reached this goal, or I've had this many relationships and I wish I would have only had this many, such as, this other person I'm observing, or whatever. There is no sense in that. The path of your life has taken the time it's taken and the turns and twists that it's taken for you to continue your expansion. Okay? And the universe is always there to propel you forward. You just need to get in alignment with it. Drop some of the chatter from the mind, realize it's all happening in good time and it's all happening for you. Be fully present in the moment and move forward and with anticipation toward those shifts and changes and goals that you want to achieve. Okay, dear Libra, thank you so much for being here. I think that's going to do it for now. I love you guys so much. Thanks for sticking with me. It's been a crazy time. I'm good. Everything's fine, but my schedule has been so compacted that the time it takes to record these videos and also to be in the right mind space, which is this is how I felt lately, and I shouldn't feel this way when I'm doing readings. I'm in a good space now. I've gotten a lot of goals achieved and I've produced a lot of work in the last few months, and busy season's almost over here. Okay, I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon.